Hello everyone and welcome back to my F1 2021 career mode with, of course, Carmen Jordan. Yes, here she is. Oh, we got a message actually from her solicitor. He says, "Dear sir, as of today, the restraining order has now ended between Dave and my client, which means he is now allowed to get between 1 inch of Carmen's body, which my client has said is the same length as his penis." Oh, that's outrageous. That's from Mr. Huge Twat from We Screw You All Day and Night. So now it's time to look at Carmen Jordan's Twitter feed. Oh, it's been so long. Oh, we got a message actually from Mr. Andy Felterbush. Strange. He says, "Hello, Carmen. I just want to say, when I look at your Instagram page, I hold it up to my wall and wait. Oh, God, no, until all the No. Block him, Carmen. Block him. God's sake. It's time for me to look at her Instagram page. Oh, Mrs. Jordan. Mrs. Bloody Jordan. Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long. I need a release. Anyway, as you can see from the vehicle performance comparison chart, the Hookster Racing Virgin is still in third from last. Yes, third from last. And now we've got to go to an event, apparently. It says the team have requested Alonso's presence at freeing up his schedule. Excuse me, he works for me. We don't have to free up his schedule. He'll do whatever I bloody well say. Yes. I'm going to request that Alonso attend the weekly meetings. And let's not have any more of this shenanigans. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm in charge of this bloody team, you know. Bloody drivers. Yes, I'm going to press agree. Thank you very much. Yes, I did handle that very well indeed. So we move on to the next Grand Prix, and it's time for Imola. Yes, Imola. And as you can see, some parts have gone to the car. We've actually accelerated now up the grid into fourth from last. Yes, fourth from last for the Hookster Racing Virgin car. Yes, well done. Anyway, practice has now been completed at Imola. As you can see, some beautiful points for Carmi there, 750, and that tosser Fernando Alonso only got 500 or so, and there's all these development boosts which I still have no idea what it means. Let's just move on because I haven't got a bloody clue. Not a bloody clue. So here we are at Imola, a track that I've been racing on since about 1995. Yes, but this of course is Carmen Jordan. She's jumping over the curbs and she has reported back that the curbs at Imola are pretty lethal on this track. Yes, pretty lethal. She's going to be very, very careful. Anyway, she crosses the line after the first qualifying run and she's, oh dear, 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Anyway, a little bit later qualifying, you can see that, Carmen Jordan's dropped down to 21st, everyone. Yes, 21st. She is still ahead, though, of Dan Ticktum. So that's good. That's very, very good indeed. But she's behind Latifi. She's slightly up on... Oh, she was slightly up on her deltas. Now she's lost it. Now, of course, the change between the 95 version and this version of Imola is, of course, that final chicane, which is now missing. And you just basically follow through. Anyway, as we accelerate forward now to almost the end of qualifying. And she's made it up into 19th place, just behind Nikita Marzi spin. Fantastic. Well done, Carmi. Well done indeed. But oh god, that's the end of qualifying. It looks like she's going to end up in plumb last. Yes. Let's have a look then. And oh god, yes. And Fernando Alonso finished in 15th place. Oh, for cock's sake, let's just get on with this, shall we?
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation of being a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track here at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One circuits as it's driven anti-clockwise. Let's hope no one forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight of the circuit and its only DRS zone. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Can I get your take on Ferrari? We have a number of changes to the aerodynamic regulations this year and the signs haven't looked good for them so far in terms of getting to grips with those changes.
There are a few downcast looks within the team this weekend. I think they've been hit fairly hard by the new regs. But this is only the first step down a long road of development, and even if they don't maximise their points today, there are plenty more up for grabs this season.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo and Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda, Vettel, Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi and Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Mick Schumacher, George Russell and Nikita Mazepin, Schwartzman, Latifi, Tigtum and Cox. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
So here we go at Imola, last place for Carmen Jordan as the 5 lights go out and we say go, 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 and it's away she goes. Wow, pretty decent start for the line. We got Dan Ticktum, of course, in the Huscar as we're about to come down to the first turn of the gorgeous Imola circuit. There's just no space though, no space for Carmen Jordan to try and get past. She's going to try and go around the outside. Oh, she tries to dive down the inside there, skips over the chicanes, but there's just nowhere for her to get past, absolutely nowhere. And she's still in last place at the moment, chasing Nicholas Latifi, of course, in that Williams car. We've got the Schwartzman just ahead of her as well. So we've got Nikita Mazepin. We've got all the famous names from the back of the field that we usually have in 2021. And let's see if she goes for a dive now on Nicholas Latifi. Yes, she does, but he's still off to the right-hand side. And there's Mazepin, who's in the Alfa Romeo for this season. Wowzers, me trousers, I cannot believe it. But yes, up into 21st now for Carmen Jordan, still chasing the Schwartzman, who's having a little bit of a ding-dong battle here with Mazepin. Yes, Mazepin. So can Carmen Jordan get past Mazepin? We're just about to find out now as we now still... Oh, bloody hell, almost binned it on the chicane there. Wow, that was very, very close there for Carmen Jordan. Still holding on though to this 21st position as we're now coming back to this very, very tight chicane, and that's very, very lethal. If you spin out there, you are off, absolutely off. Anyway, let's see if she can get past Mazepin. She's going on the outside with a bit of contact there, but yes, I think she's done it up now into 20th, I do believe, 20th position after the first lap as Valtteri Bottas puts in the fastest lap. And we're now going down this completely long straight now, which, as I say, used to be a chicane, but no more for 2021. Still holding on to this 20th place and still chasing the Schwartzman. The Schwartzman is ahead, yes. Our ex-teammate, of course, from last season. So we accelerate forward now to lap 2. And here she goes. She's right at the gearbox of the Schwartzman. She dives down the inside, and I think she's going to go for George Russell as well for a good measure. Is she going to get past? Yes, in fact, George Russell seemed to have backed out of that manoeuvre. And yes, up to 18th position now for Carmen Jordan on lap 2. Yes, lap 2. Still no DRS at the moment, of course. But now it has been activated. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward now to lap 6. She's managed to catch up to the back of Dan Ticktum. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's weaving all over the road and she can't get past. Well, this is surely revenge. This is surely revenge for last season when she had quite a few comments to make about Dan Ticktum and how useless he was. Look at this. Look at this. This is real excitement now. Is she going to get past Dan Ticktum fairly, or is she just going to have him off? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure indeed. But anyway, Dan Ticktum at the moment holds on to 17th place. Carmen Jordan still in 18th position, just ahead of George Russell, and of course that Williams car. So this is going to be the crucial point. Is she going to have him off, or is she going to get past cleanly? We're just about to find out now. Tried to sort of dive down the inside, but didn't quite manage to pull that off. So we're going to go into the next selection of corners to see whether she can get past Dan Ticktum, of course, teammate last season. Yes, teammate. And she said he was bloody useless. As we accelerate forward now to lap 6. Still on lap 6. And we've got yellow flags. We've got yellow flags on the circuit. What's going on? Oh, we've got a Ferrari off. It's Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc has binned it. We'll go to a replay in a minute and see exactly what happened. And the safety car has been deployed. Safety car's been out. So we've got to slow down now. What is Carmen going to do? She's going to come into the pits. Well, it would be sensible for her to come in for a pit stop. Anyway, let's go to a replay and see exactly what happened to Charles Leclerc. So here he is. I think he just binned it on the chicane. I'm not quite sure. Yes, he did. A little bit too much curb there for Charles. Oh, and he smacked straight into the barrier there. That was a very, very heavy impact. I hope his neck's okay. But anyway, we're about to rejoin now. No, in fact, Charles Leclerc has had to wait for all the cars to go past. And one of those cars that went past, of course, was Carmen Jordan. Yes. So there you go. Look at that. Look at that. So anyway, back to Carmen Jordan now, still on lap 6 underneath the safety car, and I think we're going to come in. Oh, bloody hell, that was a very late decision. Took out the bollards there for Carmen Jordan, but yeah, she decided to come in for a pit stop. So she's going to change from the soft tyre, I think, onto a harder compound, possibly the mediums, or maybe she's going hard. Yes, going very, very hard indeed, because Carmen likes it hard. Anyway, yes, she has. She's gone on to the hard tyre, for the rest of this stint. But is she going to last till the end of the Grand Prix? I'm not quite sure. Those tyres I don't think are going to last till the end. But anyway, she rejoins at the moment in 19th place, still behind Daniel Ticktum. Wowzers, mid-trousers. Unbelievable scenes on lap 7, still behind the safety car at the moment. As we accelerate forward now to lap 9. Yes, so the safety car I think is about to come in. Yes, it is. Still in 19th place for Carmen Julda. Ticktum still ahead. We've got Vettel just ahead of Ticktum. And we've got a huge train of cars, in fact, because we're underneath the safety car. So we've got Leclerc behind us as it's about to say go, go, go. Of course, no chicane here, so they're just going to gun it. Yes, green flag already. And it's away they go. Look at this. Rocket ship start from all the other cars like every single time we are on this game, unfortunately. But there you go. Can we catch up to the back of Daniel Ticktum on lap 10 as we accelerate forward now, still on lap 10, still trying to chase Ticktum. I think she's going to go down the inside of him. Oh, this contact, and he goes round. Oh, that was surely a planned move there from Carmen Julda. She gets a warning for a collision with Ticktum, but yes, she has had him off. And I think he probably enjoyed it immensely. Yes. But there you go. Dang, Ticktum is, I don't know if he's out of the Grand Prix, but he's definitely right at the back of the field after that manoeuvre there from Carmen Julda on lap 10 of the Grand Prix. Just going past the pits, and quite a few cars have come in for their stop, as you can see. So we've made it up to 13th place now for Carmen Julda, just ahead of Charles Leclerc and behind Nicholas Latifi, and of course that Williams car. We accelerate forward out to lap 11. More cars have come in, including Latifi, so I think Carmen's going to get into the points here. Yes, 10th position now for Carmen Julda on lap 12. Now she's behind Sebastian Vettel in, of course, the Aston Martin car. This is great news indeed. Now she's on the hard, all the other cars are on the soft, so they've got to come in pretty soon to their stop, because those softs are going to be right at the edge of their endurance. Yes, 12 laps on softs is very, very tight, especially as there's quite a lot of tyre wear at Imola due to the curves, which do actually scrape the tyres. Anyway, we accelerate forward to lap 12, just going into lap 13, and there's more cars coming to the pits, and Julda's made it up into 5th position now. Carmen Julda up into 5th place, still behind Vettel and above Schwartzman now. Above Schwartzman, who's in that Haas car in 6th position. I can't believe it, but yes, he really is up there in the Haas car. Fantastic. Anyway, we accelerate forward to lap 14, just going past the pits again. I think one more car is coming in. I think it's a Red Bull, or it may be a Williams. Yes, it's Russell, I do believe. So Carmen Julda's now made it up into 4th position, still behind Vettel, and he's still on those soft tyres. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. 8 seconds now behind Sebastian Vettel, still on soft tyres at the moment. As we accelerate forward now to lap 15, yes, pretty much at the heart. Oh no, Fernando Alonso is out of the Grand Prix. That's our teammate, of course, the teammate to Carmen Julda. Fernando is out. Let's go to a replay now and see exactly what happened to Fernando Alonso. Well, there he is. Everything looks okay at the moment, but wait, is he slowing down? Yes, he is slowing down, but there's nothing at the back of the car, no smoke or anything, so it must be a mechanical failure for Fernando, but he is now, yes, he's pulling off the circuit, so that's it. Game over for Fernando Alonso. That's good news for Carmen Julda, of course. Anyway, back to Carmen Julda, and the safety car has been deployed. I don't believe it. On lap 15, and she's going to come in again for a pit stop. I don't know if this is the right move or not. It may be, I don't know, 4th position, halfway through the race. I don't know if this is quite going to be what Carmen was expecting. She's going on to the medium tyre, which will take her, of course, to the end of the Grand Prix. But is she going to lose too many positions? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, so the lads change us onto the medium tyre. Thank you, lads. And she's going to rejoin. Of course, don't get round to the safety car, so the cars can't go past that quick, but they are still going past Carl at the moment. She's at a 10th position now. Is she going to lose behind Norris? Or is... No, she gets out in front of Lando Norris. So, yes, 10th position. Still in the World Championship points, and she now stalls past the safety car. She's got to go all the way around again now to catch up to the back of the safety car queue as we accelerate forward out to lap 17. So we have finally caught up to the back of the safety car queue, and the car in front of us now is Mick Schumacher, who's in the Alfa Romeo. And it's soon time for the safety car to come in and for us to say go, go, go. And there you go, green light. Go, 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 bloody go for Carmen Julda. Let's see if she can get past Mick Schumacher before this next turn. Is she going to do it before turn 1? I don't know. I think she's a little bit too far back. But yes, she does go for it. Oh, she tried to. It was a brave attempt there. And don't forget, all the other cars now on hard tyres. Carmen is on the medium. So she's definitely got the advantage in terms of speed. Anyway, we accelerate forward at lap 22. And she's getting some real pressure from the car behind. I think, was that Lando Norris? I'm not quite sure. They're darting it all over the place. It's a Red Bull actually at the moment, and it's Verstappen trying to get past Carmen Jordan. He's on the hard tyre. Carmen Jordan jumps over the curbs once again, goes a little bit wide on the exit, but still manages to... Oh no. We've got Lulu now behind. Oh, we did have. Now it's Verstappen again. It's going like crazy. Why have we got all these fast cars behind Carmen Jordan as we accelerate forward to lap 24? And we've got some real pressure for the car behind now. Look at this, Verstappen. And we've got Norris in the mix as well. Verstappen, what's she going to do? Oh, and she threads through the middle. Oh, bloody hell. That was tight. Very, very tight indeed for Carmen Jordan. But she manages to pull it off and still hold on to this 10th position on lap 24. As we accelerate forward to lap 28. And look at this. Sergio Perez now is trying to get past in the Red Bull. But Carmen's going to jump all over the curbs. And she manages to hold on desperately now to this 10th position. Just one single solitary, of course, one championship point. Oh my goodness. It's certainly ramping up at this circuit as we accelerate forward now to lap 28. There's just 4 more laps of the Grand Prix left to go. Jordan's still holding on to 10th place. Perez is in 11th at the moment, but he's catching very, very fast. Look at the rear view mirrors. Oh, but she blocked him off there superbly. Well done, Carmi. Well done indeed. And oh no, I think, yes, it is definitely starting to rain out on the circuit. I can just see some spots of rain. Wow, this could throw the race into a complete turmoil if it rains hard. Now, of course, this is Europe, so it shouldn't actually start crashing down. It should sort of rain slowly and slowly build up to sort of pissing it down. So hopefully we'll be okay as we accelerate for lap 31. We've got just 2 more laps remaining in the Grand Prix. And oh, there's contact there with, is that Charles Leclerc? Yes, it is Charles Leclerc trying to get past. It's very, very slippery conditions, of course, now, because you can see the rain is coming down even harder. We're still on the dry tyres and we don't need to go to intermediates yet, and hopefully we won't have to pull the end of the race. There's only really 1 lap or a lap and a half left to go in this race as we accelerate forward. He's on lap 31, still being pursued by Charles Leclerc. He's going on the outside this time, trying to get past Jordan, and she goes very, very wide there, but she rejoins, gets a warning for collision with Leclerc, but she manages to hold on to this 10th place on lap 31 as once again she jumps over the chicane at this beautiful Imola circuit. It's starting to rain a little bit more as we accelerate forward now to the last lap of the race, and Valtteri Bottas has won the race. As you can clearly see, it is starting to rain a little bit harder, but still not enough for the intermediate tyres, and she just takes it very, very easy indeed, jumping over that final chicane. Yes, so we should be okay for one single solitary World Championship point, which is great news for Carmen Jordan. Don't forget, of course, teammate Fernando Alonso retired, so he's not going to get any points. So that's going to be great bragging rights for Carmen Jordan in, of course, the Hookster Racing Virgin team. As we come around the final corner now, and we're going to cross the line in 10th position. Well done, Carmi. Well done indeed. God, she's bloody useless. Anyway, there you go then. Fantastic. And she gets driver of the day as well. Well, she deserves it. She really does, because she did a fantastic drive there. And there is Toto Wolff. Yes, it's the termin. No, we don't do that in this video. That's the wrong one, Dave. Save that for the all season. And there's Valtteri Bottas, who won the race, congratulating himself, and with the Ferrari guy. Who was that? I don't know. Anyway, there's Tiamat Marduk, Benjamin Daly, F1 YouTuber, doing his part-time work at Mercedes. Well done, well done. They never face scanned me, you know. Well, they couldn't actually, because, you know, my head's too big to go in the scanner. That's what people tell me anyway. So there he is on the top step, Valtteri Bottas. Well done, he says. Well done to me, because I won the bloody race. Yes, you did, Valtteri. Well done to you, sir. Well done indeed. As the champagne goes over everyone. Look at this. Look at this. Great to see. Great to see. It was Carlos Sainz who finished in the Ferrari. I was trying to think of his name, but I forgot it there on the podium. So there you go then. Carmen Jordan finally scores a point in only the second round of the championship, so it's pretty decent. Valtteri Bottas out in the lead with 50 points. Carlos Sainz in second place. And we are 9th in the Constructors. Wowzers. So as always, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome, as always. And I'm sure Carmi will be back sometime for the next episode. Yes, so thanks everyone, and I will see you in that next episode. Thank you, and good night.